Your light needs to shine beyond those that you're comfortable with, and you need to be able to express that.
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours, it will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure, we will be sure. Oh, glory, 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 oh, glory, glory.
I'm most concerned about is the plight of black and brown people worldwide, but specifically identified with the plight of African Americans with the American experience, the United States experience. And so when I was in graduate school, there were the occurrences of slain African Americans that were really happening at that point. And of course, it's always been existent, but at that point, it was being brought to the national spotlight. And at that point, I need to speak my truth. And in the midst of being in a mostly white environment, I was having conversations, I was talking to people, I was expressing my emotions, but I didn't feel like it was happening fast enough. I don't feel like people's minds were being changed, people were being educated fast enough, and that's what compelled me to begin to write. And so I wrote something called America's Racial Present Through My Eyes, and that's one of the things that really helped me move towards continuing to write. But then I write for white people because white people many times don't know the truth that we have because of, like I just discussed, indoctrination, characterization, all of those factors. But I hope that when I write, white people can see, they can feel, they can live vicariously through my words and understand my passion and understand what it feels like to be in this phenotype of a shell of a person. But when I write, I am writing to two groups, which essentially are binary, which is one African Americans and two Caucasian people. And the reason why it's just that binary is because I only identify with what I've experienced in the United States and how the characterization has been for years of the protagonist and antagonist, and how we've all just been indoctrinated of how to analyze our social interactions in the hierarchy. James Baldwin says where, you have, or W.E.B. Du Bois, where you have the two people. You have yourself as an American, but you have yourself as a black man. And so I write that for them so that they can, in their lives, in their interactions, and when they move forward, that before they make decisions, before they jump to snap judgments, before they decide to engage in something, they understand the impact that it has on those around us, especially those that have been disenfranchised, underprivileged, and underserved. So I write for those two different groups because, one, I needed affirmation and encouragement for myself to say, hey, if you say this in a mostly white environment, you could be labeled as a militant crusader, the angry black man, but hey, I'm sorry, there's a danger in silence, and I need people to understand where I come from. And luckily, I'm able to convey it in a manner that is not as threatening as some may perceive it when it's being communicated by a black man. And so that I write for those two different groups because I needed the affirmation myself, and I need others to understand what others go through and be able to change their actions.
All right, so we live together, learn together, love together, rise together, and we stand together.
It will be